whirlwind tour of my smart home. Let's start with my office. Here's the office light. I can turn on with a button. One press, double press turns it off. I can also just, click any of these icons to turn it on. And I can do a long press to go full brightness. These are just some rules I have set up. So let's go around the house and check out what else we have. Next, we're going to wander into the laundry and check out my smart home camera. See this camera right here? That's the view it has out. Now, if we actually go to the home cam, we can compare the snapshot of what the camera sees. Pretty slick, eh? I better move this so I can close this. And in this laundry, I also have a very tiny Xiaomi temperature sensor. You can see it tells me the temperature. All right. There's a streaming function you can also do with the camera, but I'm not going to do that right now. Then we're going to head out to the front door. And right hidden behind my little bench, I have an IKEA button. Buttons are useful for a lot of things. Let's see, what's going to happen when we open the door? There's my door sensor right there. And it's active or not active. Now we're going to go out and see that right outside the front door, we have a Xiaomi motion sensor. So the porch is active, porch motion. And then right down here, we have a string of LEDs. This might be hard to see. We're going to use the button to turn on the LEDs. And let's see. And then you can also change the color. Let me just see what's going on here. These should be, it's so bright out here I can't see. The garden, there's the LEDs. And then different button presses will change the garden color to different colors. And you can see the different colors. Leave that on for a moment. We'll head in, and I'll just show you the hub of all these things is what's called the WebThings Gateway. So we're going to head over into the TV area, and you see that the TV area motion sensor just triggered. And I'm going to show you this little table I have set up, a bunch of things for the demo, but here's the Raspberry Pi with a Zigbee adapter. It's plugged into a speaker microphone, a Jabra off-the-shelf speaker mic. There's a Google Home that does announcements for me. I'm going to show you what kind of announcements. This is a leak detector that's normally under the sink. So if it got wet, there's a rule. Let's see, I've got to scroll down here. You see the leak just went wet. And then every minute and a half, it should trigger the Google Home to do an announcement. I'll show you the Google Home right here has this leak detector thing. And you can also do random announcements.
Check under the sink for possible leak.
So that's what just happened when this got wet. So I'll let it dry off, and it only does that while the thing is wet.
Check under the sink. Check under the sink for possible leak.
Okay, so now this should dry. And again, if I just show you the Google Home, hello, Linux Foundation, I'll show you how this works. Submit query.
Hello, Linux Foundation conference attendees.
All right, and now what is this little speaker microphone here for? It's good for turning things on and off with your voice. So I'm going to say, hey Snips, turn on the music. And if you note, it actually just turned the Sonos to playing, and it's streaming Radio Swiss Jazz. So hopefully you can hear that. Hey Snips, set the music to 60%. And then it will do those things. Now we're going to walk over. I'll probably turn off the music for now. We're going to go over to this entry door. And you see here I have a Samsung Smartthings door sensor. And if I open this, you see the entry door go on and off. That's very convenient. This is the main door that we come in and out of the garage.
Check under the sink for possible leak.
Okay, I need to get that thing to dry out. And then down here, we have, I just set up my study and my coffee button and lamp. And we're gonna just see, let's see, where's the coffee? Yeah, the leak is still showing wet. Here's the coffee button. And you can see that, I don't have the coffee plugged into it, but you can use buttons to turn things on and off. And so I did a triple click to turn it off. And then I have this lamp. Hey Snips, turn on the study. And you can see, even though I'm all the way across the room, I can still turn on this light. Hey Snips, turn the study to blue. Pretty cool, huh? And then I can, there's a string of lights outside. And it's this string right here. And we're gonna turn on that string just with a light, just with the web, since I can't hear it from here. Let's see, where is it? Right here. And hopefully you can see that string of lights go on. And then there's also the back deck motion sensor right here inside that. You see that little IKEA motion sensor. Come back in and we'll say, hey Snips, turn everything off. Might not have caught me. Hey Snips, turn everything off. Oops, I still have to get the leaf to dry up. It's still wet. Hey Snips, turn everything off. There we go. And now there's like just a couple more things I want to show you really quickly. And one is the convenience of having temperature in sensors. So like I said, some of these Smartthings sensors have temperature sensors in them. So we're going to check out this upper deck sensor. See if I tip it up there. And you can see that when it opens, it triggers the fan right next to it to go on, because there's a rule that says when the upper deck temperature is greater than 23, then turn on the fan. And so the fan for the outlet just went on. That's a Samsung Smartthings button. And then I just want you to show you here, this is just an IKEA outlet plugged in outside. And because we're in California, the weather's nice enough that this has just been outside, all year round. And lastly, let me just show you the temperature here. It is right now 25 degrees Celsius. Not a bad day, eh? And the rest of it I will do in real time at the show. Bye.